Welcome back, people. Sorry it's been a while. I've already got a couple of bits in the van. Not that they're worth it, but we have a computer. An heavy computer. God, bloody hell, that is heavy. Oh, it's not all there. I'm collecting the RAM. There'll be a couple of CPUs under there. On to the next bit. Next bit. For me, things like that are a little bit pointless, but it all adds up. Oh, he's only gone and found some gold. It ain't a lot of gold, but it's some gold. I picked out a couple of other things today that I didn't film, but beautiful. Pillar drill, whatever this thing is, radiator, a little bit of cable. Pack a job. Next bit. Well, I just picked up a bit more. I forgot to get my phone out, sorry. I am going to be, in the next few days, ordering a camera so I can start doing these videos a bit better for you. I've got a radiator, some brass fittings, I think. It looked like a bathroom rip out. Yeah, a little radiator, some brass fittings, a couple of other little bits and bobs. I'll show you on the next one. It's probably not really worth putting over for, but every little helps. You never know what's in the bag. Might be a bit of copper, a bit of brass or something. Bits of alley. Oh, there is copper in there. Not a lot, but there's copper. On to the next. Brake discs. And a hub bearing. Mate, them brake discs are brand new. There ain't nothing wrong with them. Nothing wrong with them. Of course, fell apart. Wasn't. It was the bearing. Actually, looks like one of a transit, to be fair. Looks like we found a cooker. It's only going to be a quick record because I can't do it one-handed, as you know. Hello, mate. All right, take the cooker. Nice one. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Every little helps. Again, I don't normally pick up little bits like that, but video purposes and all. Right then, boys and girls, I just picked up possibly a few goodies. Bit of alley on the roof. Now I've got my roof rack, as you can see. Quite a bit of VIR knocking about. Toolboxes, a couple of baskets, some brass face plates. I'm sure there's some brass ones in there. Whether they're actually brass or not, I don't know. That's not brass. Forget the brass face plates. A load of other random stuff. Possibly some stainless steel. And I don't know, because I haven't properly looked at it. But possibly even a silver spoon. I don't know. I don't know anything about silver or hallmarks. But I know it's got a hallmark. There's also a load of knives and forks in here as well that have all got hallmarks. But I think they might be that gilded stuff. Again, I am no expert when it comes to things like that. That's brass door knocker, loads of old tools and bits, yeah, like that one there. That had a hallmark on it. I'm sure it did. Yeah, I don't think it is silver. No, EPNS, so no, it's not silver. That's copper though, and it's also full. Oh, we'll get that out, because that's going to go over everything. Brass number 2. Brass candle holder. Now I know I go on about brass a lot, but it adds up quick. And we all know there's a decent bit of money in brass. Alright, I'll bring these back. Sorry guys, my phone was ringing. I did find this cool little thing. What's this little knife for? Anyone know? Masterclass. I'm keeping it. It's sharp. It's quite cool. Just, I don't know what it's for, but it looks ideal. What I do need though is this box, because I've just found something that there's brass all knocked about in there as well. What I have just found is something that could be possibly exciting. Now, I don't know. Obviously, you guys will know. I'm sure there'll be people screaming at the TV or their phone at the minute, watching this video, going, yeah, it's silver. No, it's not silver. But that is a big spoon with an hallmark. Now, I don't know if that's silver or not. It's not got EPNS on it. It's pretty dirty. But I'm going to put it aside, and obviously I will go indoors now, in a minute, and I will take a little look to see if it is. But that's not the only one. There seems to be quite a few. That's not silver, because that's not a hallmark. I'm going to put it to one side anyway, just because I don't want to throw away anything that's, you know, worth more than shitty scrap. Because scrap at the minute, guys, is shocking. Copper and brass is alright, and all the non-ferrous stuff. Batteries are still bad. Stainless steel's pretty bad. Bit of alley. Alley's obviously pretty good. EPNS, electroplated silver, nickel silver, but I still think that's copper underneath, isn't it, or brass? So we'll stack. I'll chuck all them in there. I'm going to chuck all this stuff in here, and my brass, because why not? Mice have been living in that one. Look. Oh, they're pretty cool. Look at them little bad boys. Keep them and all. Brass. Old knackered tools. Brass, look, all this. So that one's not got an hallmark, but that one has got some sort of hallmark. Again, I don't know if it is a hallmark or if I'm just talking absolute nonsense. See, that one definitely says plate on it. That one don't say. See, now that looks more silver to me because it's still quite shiny. That one looks silver to me too. That one's going to be plate again, which yeah, I think it is. Brass. Big horrible knives. Don't know. Get out. This whole thing's full of it, really. Yeah, look, there's loads of it in here. But again, I've got to go through what is silver and what's not. To be honest, I might just take it to a bloody jewellery shop and just wire it all in with whatever's worth. Because yeah, there's some nice big chunky spoons there. But again, I don't know what's plated. It's probably all plated now in my luck. And I'm thinking I'm having the right touch and I'm not. Yeah, that's EPNS. Some cool looking spoons in it though. Little bits and bobs. That's copper. Yeah, that's plated. I think it's all going to be plated in it. You guys already know because some of you guys know what you're talking about. That big one. Yeah, that says EPNS too. It's an old alarm clock. Brass. I'm not sure what that is. Not sure what that one is. Or brass. Anyway, you get the gist, I think. But I do need to find out if it's silver or not. More brass. Oh, that's got EP on it, so that one might be electroplate. And that one looks the same, but it's different. Oh, there's a lot of it to look at. I don't even know what's in that one. Right, 2 seconds. Right, we're back. So, what's in this box? I am going to obviously go through this a bit more. I want to go to the scrapyard to see what's actually in these boxes. Oh, that's like a little mini grinder. That'll work for my boilies, you know, for carp fishing. Or I'm going to give that a go in a minute. Yeah, that's quite sick actually. Just for doing a couple of boilies instead of a, oh yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That could be the find of the day. Forget about, I don't care about the money. I like little things like that. I've got plenty of grinders for carp fishing. Plenty. There's a lump of lead. Solder. You know it's lead because it bends easy. A bit of non-ferrous. Now, I know there's people looking at all these old tools saying, oh, it's worth money. Yes, but I ain't got time. I want to know what these little knives are for. Why has he got some of these little knives? Or did he have some of these little knives? Leather strap. I'm sure that's probably for sharpening stuff. Yeah, no, I think we're about done in here, people. This is just old tatty tools. Yeah, I think it is. I will tip it out on the ground when I get to the scrapyard, but the rest of it's just normal random tat, you know? Like a toolbox here and a toolbox there. I didn't actually look in this to see if there's anything of any value or decence in there, but hang on, let me just see what I've got in here. There goes my little new grinder. That'd be sick for boilies. Anyone that knows carp fishing, you'll know what I mean. It might not work, but we'll go and give it a bash in a minute. Right. Wire stripper. Yeah. Scrap. Scraper. Scrap. Is that a bulb? Oh no, it's a hole cutter. Scrap. That's all scrap. Plumb bob. Brass. Now last time I done a bit of a video like this, everyone slated me because I was just worried about the brass. But is that brand new blades? Carbon steel threaded tips. Now I know carbon steel's worth a bit of dough. But not to me anywhere around here. I need a few 100 kilos of it to make it worth my while travelling to take it to is it AG scrapyard who's got the gun, and I know there's a lot of scrapyards that do it, but I don't think they'll buy them. Oh yeah, they're just taps. Yeah. So yeah, a bit more gash really. Just scrap. There was a tool bag which is over there buried, so we'll get that out of the scrapyard. But right about now, I'm going to start putting some of this away. Get some of these wires indoors because I don't weigh the wiring. I do eventually, but obviously I'll save it up. And then I'll go through them spoons a little bit later. Maybe I'll do it at the end of the video because this is all going to the scrapyard in a little while. And yeah, I'll get this unloaded, see what we got, see what we get paid. Get rid of the alley as well. Yeah, I'll probably bring these back after the scrapyard and after I've showed you how much I've earned to see what's in that and see if it's any good, because if not, then I think these can just go in with brass or copper, but I'm not sure. I'll find out from Alfie at the scrapyard today if they're not silver, that is. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Right, we're at the yard. I'm not going to be able to film much here, guys, because it's because I still haven't got the GoPro. I can go. Little trail can go. That cable's been pretty much cut off. We'll keep this little basket for a minute because a little cast iron bench stool type thing looks pretty cool. Not that cool. I'll keep that. There's a few little bits in there that I want. I did take a load of my VIR indoors earlier, but when I was on my drive, get off. Little shovel. See you later. What's in that? I think that's about it, people. Yeah, that's a lot. That one's not Ali. Roll the cable. Something else to cut off. Shit. Remember, if you were watching this on TikTok, you shouldn't be. Whoever is putting my videos on TikTok is copyrighting them. So, if you're finding me on TikTok, that's probably stainless. If you're finding me on TikTok, then go over to my YouTube channel, Scrap Hunter UK, and follow me properly on there, where you'll see the whole video. None of this bits and bobs and cutouts and all that, like he's doing, missing bits. You'll see the whole thing. I've also got a fishing channel, so if you're into fishing, mainly sea fishing, that I do on there. I do carp fishing, but I don't really record that, that's my time. Then that is called Fish Hunter UK. Next week I'm off to Cornwall tuna fishing. There's videos on there of me catching skate in Scotland, up to £193. Yeah, plenty of videos on there. Have a little look, people. Have a little look. Right, I want to get all this unloaded and I'll bring this back to the small scale, see what we've got for non-ferrous, but there's not a lot. Right then, payslip. It wasn't that great, to be fair. I knew it wouldn't be anyway. There wasn't a lot in there, but it was just a big mix of just rubbish, really. It's like nothing great. Mixed iron, 314 kilos for £37.68. Aluminium, 19 kilos for £19.95, and a little electric motor that I got off that bench drill that I showed you. Grand total of £60.50. They got a new system, old RGE. Yeah, the deduction, Mark explained it over the scrapyard, just in case anyone's picked up on it. I haven't been deducted for anything. All that's happened is I've had 26 kilos taken off my main weight, taken out for the 26 kilos of non-ferrous. That's all it was. So yeah, so that is that. I am pretty certain that most of them spoons, I had a little look earlier, I'm pretty certain that most of them are fake. I just spoke to Alfie over the yard and they can go in the brass. Failing that, I will save them up and save them up and save them up for the next 25 years, because I very rarely get them, and send them off to another scrapyard, the one that pays proper money for that. I'm sure that AG Recycling pays good money for things like that, but there's probably not even a kilo in that box, so it's not worth anything at the minute, really, anyway. Failing that, I'll just chuck it on eBay and sell it on eBay. I'm sure there'll be someone out there to buy that. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.